Hello everyone and welcome to today's video where I'm going to show you how, starting as Jianzhou, you can form Manchu and then Qing in EU4 1.37. So there we are at Jianzhou and there are some key factors that I want to show you. First of all, we are a horde, meaning that we can raise and get a lot of mana. Then there's our economy. As you can see, it's horrible, but as you can also see, we're close to Ming, so this means we are not going to suffer from money. No matter how much we loan up, Ming will pay it for us, so it's fine. Now these are our ideas and traditions, and as you can see, they are pretty much all of them horrible. The only good ones are maybe the traditions, because of the morale of armies and national manpower modifier, which aren't inherently good, they are actually mid. But as we are going to fight a lot of wars on the early game, and we are going to also get better ideas pretty soon, then they are decent. Let's say they're decent and they fit our gameplay. Now this is the estate setup we're going to do. First of all, we're going to grant the autonomy of the tribes, then we're going to summon the diet, sell titles and seize land. This is the way we can get the most money from selling titles. Take the only agenda you can take, and then we're going to take primacy of the bannermen, larger tribal hosts and greater autonomy for the chieftains. Now we are going to start improving relations with Ming, and we're going to send one of our merchants to Nippon. After some time we are going to start spying on Korea, because we want to invade Korea, and this merchant will help us do it because of the trading policy, hostile trading. Now all we have to do is to take advisors. As always, try to get a morale of armies or discipline guy. I don't have one, so it's completely fine. I'm going to take this for defense guy. And for admin and diplo, as always, you want to try to get the radical reforms. As you can see, we've got a trade efficiency guy. But, oh, yep, we do have a yearly inflation reduction guy, so we are gonna hire both of them. If you can't do radical reforms, try to get some say tax modifier or national unrest guy for admin, and diplo rep or spy network for your diplo advisor. All we have to do is to click these two missions and speed up and wait until the 11th of December. After we get the free company, of course. Now we are on the 11th of December and it's time to get one more general. We are going to assign him to our free company because of its siege pips. Now let me show you, I didn't cheat with army traditions because I'm surprised with how good this guy is, and we're going to let Kung-san lead our big army. Now we have to declare on either Heishi, Nanai or Orochoni. As we can see, Nanai is allied with Qing and we can't take provinces from Qing, so we are not going to fight these two. And Heishi and Orochoni are allied with each other, so we are going to try to rival both of them, Heishi and Orochoni, just like this, and we are going to declare on one of them and co-belligerent the other. We are going to full annex both of them on one single war. There is it, we declare for the tribal feud conquest of whatever, and then we start spying on the other nation we didn't declare. After this we will let one day pass, remarry Ming, and then as soon as we can, we are going to send our diplomat to start a spy network on the country we declared on. Now, the wars are pretty fun to play in this area actually. All you have to do is to try to stack wipe one nation's army, all of its army, just like this. And now you have to carpet siege as soon as possible. This is because, as you can see, most of these nations has a huge manpower pool. So in order to not let them get more and more troops, we have to occupy every province as soon as we can. Now we are occupying every single province, so what we're going to do is to send one regiment to the capital to not let it go down and to not let them summon any other armies. And now we're going to take every other soldier we have and do the same with them with Heishi, but with Orochoni. We're going to stack wipe them and carpet siege every single province they have. Just like this. Boom. And now what we have to do is to send these guys, who should have come with this army anyway, and make these guys carpet siege every province Orochoni has. Just like this. Just remember, as always, sieging with your merc companies instead of your troops, and when you have to do it with your troops, do it with the least amount of soldiers you can, in order to save manpower, of course. There you can see we've sieged down both of them, and we don't have enough province worker cost to take both of them in the single peace deal, so we are going to separate peace them, but of course still full annex. We are going to tank some unjustified demands, but it's no problem because again we are horde. See, we are going to lose 57, we are at 182, and now after raising, just like this, we are way above 182. Max money, and done. Now we have to declare on Nivk, Nanai, Shibe or Korchin, we don't care. Now this is very important. As you can see, some provinces are very expensive. Say Jilin and Alchuca, for example, are very expensive. One costs 88, 82 and the other costs 93. However, if you look at this decision, it says once we click on it, all of the Manchuria region will become our core, meaning that even if we conquer some provinces and don't core them, we are going to get them as core. What does this mean? Well, of course it means we are only going to core 13 provinces. Now, if we are going to core only 13 provinces, of course we don't wanna core the expensive ones, say Jilin and Alchuca. Quick disclaimer, yes, we do want to core Jilin because the decision to form Manchu asks us to have Jilin as a core province. I forgot to do it on the video and realized later, but yeah, I needed to do this voiceover so you don't make the same mistake as I did. Actually no, don't do it before clicking on this, because now some of them should be cheaper, even though I don't think like it has changed, it should have changed. Now remember, we are at 7 plus 9 we are going to core, this makes 16, so we need to core 4 more provinces we conquer. However, these provinces need to be of Jurchen culture. It can't be the Evenk or Nivk provinces, it has to be a province from Shibe or Nanai. Now, let's see if we can declare on any of them, and we can. We are going to declare on Shibe. First, we are going to let 1 month pass, but not before starting to build some galleys on Furdan, because we are going to fight Nivk. If we can get at least 1 galley before fighting them, then this is a win. Now, as I said, we are going to wait 1 month, check our army force limit, and if we are below it, we are going to recruit banner cavalry to fill our army force limit. Month has ticked, now we can rival Korchin. I'm not going to do it yet, because if I do, they might ally the Oirats. I thought that I could rival Shibe or Nanai, but no, we can't. So this is no problem. Let's just only rival Korea for now. Now we are ready to declare. We're going to max root corruption and declare on Nivk actually for tribal conquest and co-belligerent Shibe. Just like this. We are also going to start spying on Shibe, and then we're going to spy on Nivk. Stack wiped, and they have no more armies. Time to carpet siege everything. Beware of the Nivk armies though, if they get closer, they might beat your armies while you are carpet sieging. Then we stack wipe and carpet siege Nivk 2. And as you can see, they have a province right here we can't access, so we can now try to beat their navy. As you can see, they have 6 galleys, we have 4, and we have no general yet, admiral, so we have to wait at least until we get 1 more galley done. On the meantime, we can fully annex Shibe, just like this. Raise every province, and then just remember we only have to core 4 of these provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the rest uncored, because we are going to get them cored by forming Manchu. Of course, take mill admin and deploy tech 4 as soon as you can. And there is it. Now we have one more galleon and it's time to try and beat their navy. We won and now we've got the straight control, so it's time to stack wipe whatever they got there. Never mind, we can't because they've got declared by Ainu. We'll just take every province in there for now. Remember, no coring. Now as you can see, Solon and their ally Ainu both have a navy, so it might be a bad idea to declare on them now. Instead I'm going to declare on Qing and Nanai. Let me get a few more galleys, just like this. Now I'm going to declare on Qing, co-belligerent Nanai, and as always, stack wipe, carpet siege. I just realized I need to core Jilin to form Manchu, so I'm going to core it right now, and it did the part where I didn't core Jilin. I'll make a voiceover saying I need to core it. You might have, well, you should have already heard the voiceover. Again, type 2 full annex, raise, and full annex, raise. Now, remember, we only get cores in Manchuria, and as you can see, the Qing provinces are not in Manchuria, they're in Mongolia, meaning that every Qing province we've got, we need to core it. Now we're going to clear some rebels and declare on Solon, which is allied to Ainu. Co-belligerent, declare, stack wipe, and carpet siege. Now we are going to full annex these guys and completely ignore this. This is because we are going to get a core in this province anyway, and the only point of taking these provinces before coring them is because we want to raise them, but these provinces have 3 development, meaning that we cannot raise them, so it makes no sense. Now what we're going to do is to annex Solon, take max money, and then send a demand, again raise everything, just like this. Again, do not core anything because we can't form Manchu. Should we form Manchu right now? Well, first we need to explain the different possible scenarios. As you can see, we are still a Ming tributary, meaning we can declare on Korea, which is still a Ming tributary, without Ming joining the war. Now, is it bad if Ming joins the war? For me it is, because their mandate is high. If their mandate was low, then I wouldn't have any problem with them joining the war, but I do right now. So I need to declare on Korea before Ming makes me not be a tributary anymore, because if you check my liberty desire, they're going to do it anytime soon. Forming Manchu makes Korea stop being a Ming tributary. So if you wanna make them stop being a tributary because you don't wanna fight Ming, and you are still well, no, not still, you have been kicked by Ming from the tributary system, then you need to form Manchu. However, I think you can make up for this. Let me just declare as quick as possible before they make me stop being a tributary. Just like this. Declare war, tribal conquest. I'm also going to start spying on Korea, Ming, and the Oirats. Now, as soon as my army is there, I'm going to build up again until my force limit, just like this. The receipt, as you can see, I'm no longer a Ming tributary because they've broken the tributary status with me because of my liberty desire. However, my development is above 200, meaning that they will get now the unguarded nomadic frontier disaster. The receipt, we've got radical reform, so I'm going to kick both of them. You could do the trick of kicking them and then retaking them, rehiring them, but I don't want them for anything. Now that I have that much mana, let me go to my cheapest province to develop. I rather doing it in Yehe because 4 is better than grain. Not yet, but it will be. And let me develop the Renaissance. There is it, I've got the Renaissance, and if you need to loan up to take it, go ahead and loan up. As I said before, there's no problem because we're going to take all of Ming's money on a peace deal with them. Then, once you finish sieging down the Koreans, it's time to piece them out. I like to take this because I take this fort and this one up there, but you can take whatever you want as long as you take these 2 states in the north. Now, as always, we raise the provinces. And it's time to form Manchu. As you can see, we've got many anchored provinces, but boom, now they are no longer anchored. They are a full core of ours. Korea, as you can see, is no longer a Ming tributary either. And now it's time to declare on the oirats. Just remember, we need to start coding everything right now. We can also sell titles and seize land. Now we're going to get some more banners, just like this. And it's time to declare. From the oirats, all we have to take is this province, which is our core, and shilling gold. I'm going to also take this and maybe a bit more. No, I can't. But anyway, just do this. And now raise anchor. After completing this mission, dominate rival Hurchens, you will be able to take Nurhaci as a ruler, as a general, or as a advisor. No matter on which area do you pick him, he will be a beast. Just as you can see, he's a 566 ruler. I think he's as good as the first Polish ruler if you don't take the Lithuanian guy. It has always at least 555 and then it can have 6 on some stats. Now we could declare right now on Ming, but I think if you're going to declare on Ming, it's a good idea to wait until you can pop this mission, because it will give you a lot of strong buffs to fight Ming. So as I'm lacking manpower, I'll just wait a bit. As you can see, I'm about to reach 75% manpower, so I'm going to delete and hire a new one, a grand company. I'm just going to wait a bit. There we are at 75% manpower. Now I can issue the 7 grievances. We've got this event, which is very cool. And we also get plus 20% siege ability and plus 1 global attacker dice roll bonus, which is huge. Also, now I'm free to take this. Where is it? National manpower modifier. It is way better than this tier 2. And as for the idea set, as always, admin and diplo are the best picks. Humanist is also a good pick that replaces religious, because we are going to form Qing and we are going to be confusion. So the universal casus belli from religious can be also obtained by humanist ideas. Now, even if that's true and these 3 picks might be the best, I will still get horde ideas. Why, you might ask? Well, horde ideas, as you can see, have some very nice policies. With admin, you've got a lot of manpower. With diplo, you get siege ability, which is one of the best modifiers in the game, because it lets you conquer way faster. And with infrastructure, which we are most probably going to pick at some point, because as Ching you want to develop the Chinese provinces, you also get global monthly devastation tick down. Why is this so good? Because if you have high devastation on some provinces while you have the mandate of heaven, then you're going to lose a lot of mandate, and this pretty much prevents this from happening. So I'm going to take horde ideas, even if diplo or admin might be better. Why do we take them now and not later? Well, because as soon as you form Qing, as you can see here, you change to a kingdom, meaning that we stop being a horde, meaning not only that we lose our race, but we also stop being able to take horde ideas. But anyway, now it's time to declare. Let me start up a bit, and then I'm going to declare. or, of course, take the mandate of heaven. As you can see, our armies are always able to beat the Ming armies. This is because they have low mandate. Now, if you're rushing to form Qing for some reason, this is the piece that you should do. Take Shenyang, Ningyuan, Beijing, and the mandate to heaven. Now, we could already piece out Ming and form Qing, but what I'm going to do is to wait until I can take max money from them to pay all of our loans. There is it. Now we can piece out Ming and pay all of our loans. Also, now as you can see, we are ready to form Qing. There is it. And now we have way better traditions. As you can see, cultivation cost and aggressive expansion impact, which the CCR is one of the best traditions you can get in the game. It's kind of because you are already strong enough to care about coalitions. Now we got some more ideas, possible Manchu banners, not bad. More manpower, less national unrest, this excludes. We also have less years of separatism, huge as well. Admin efficiency, huge. State maintenance, monthly autonomy change, which is awesome, especially because of the monthly autonomy change. And morale of armies, which again, as I said with Jianzhou, it's kind of it's not good, not bad either. But anyway, as you can see, we have formed Qing in less than 20 years. We have also a lot of money, and yeah, we've lost the race ability, but this is no problem because again, we are now Qing. Also, as soon as you take this province, be sure to develop it to 15, just in case you can get face setting, yeah. Also now, as you can see, we have access to the unified China casus belli, meaning that if we occupy any province in China while we are in a war using this casus belli, this province will become automatically a core of us, which is awesome because we can take pretty much all of China without spending a single admin point. Not to mention that it's way less AE and way less war score per province. Now Ming is also about to explode because they are going to go bankrupt after taking Beijing from them and taking that much money from them. So yeah, now they are gonna Ming explode and split in many small states. You can now conquer by spamming the unified China casus belli on everyone and conquer all of China in no time at all. Also, as we have formed Qing, we no longer have to core Beijing, which costs a lot, around, look, 225. It's a lot of admin power we are going to save just because we formed Qing. And yeah, this is pretty much all I have for you today. This is the fastest way possible to form Qing. I hope you liked it. If so, leave a like, comment and subscribe if you may. See you on the next one. Bye bye.